What's going on, fellers? It's been a while. I haven't made a video in over a year. Just to give you a little update of what I've been up to. I stepped away from the bench for quite a few months. I hadn't done any modeling since probably March of last year. I know I posted a video on the Chevelle I built, and I hadn't finished anything since then. I painted a 70 Charger after that and stopped working on it, but I want to get it finished up, but I just stepped away from the bench. I decided that I wanted to get healthy and lose some weight. I had gotten real heavy and I just felt terrible, and I just didn't feel good anymore, and I couldn't sit at the bench and work. And so I decided I wanted to have weight loss surgery. And my brother had it 5 years ago, and it worked tremendous for him. And so I decided in May of last year that, you know, I was looking to do it. So I started the program in September, and I had surgery in October, on October 29th. And I lost some weight before surgery, like 40 pounds. They told me I was required to lose 26 pounds, I think it was, but I ended up losing like 40 pounds. So when I first started the program, I was 390 pounds. And today I weighed in this morning at 238 pounds. So I've lost 152 pounds since surgery, pretty much. Well, 40 of it was before surgery, but still, and I'm not done. I plan on I'd like to lose another 60 pounds this year. So hopefully I'll be able to. You know, I definitely want to be a 200-pound loser by my birthday in July, which I don't think that's going to be a problem, because I'm only like 40-some pounds out. So anyways, enough of that. I just want to let you fellas know where I was at. You know, people tell me on Facebook, and I appreciate all the nice comments and messages, that I look like a totally different person, and I feel like a total different person. My energy level's through the roof now. I mean, I never take naps anymore. I'm so active outside. I work out every day. I went and bought me a Trek mountain bike. I started riding. I cycle like 20 miles a week, and I walk about 35 miles a week. I'm getting into racquetball with something with my brother. So I'm finding new ways of doing things, you know, outdoor activities. But I hadn't give up on the models. I'm itching to build something. So I'm getting back at the bench, and I want to build something. So I wanted to share with you fellers what I plan on building. I want to get on the coronavirus 500 build that Pappy's putting on. And I decided I would build this kit. It's sealed. And I was going to do an Earnhardt. I got a lot of decals. I've inquired a lot of decals in like the last year and a half. And I was going to do a Dale Earnhardt 2000 Daytona car with the Tasmanian car. That's a real rare set to get, but I was watching some classic NASCAR racing last night, and I saw Davey Allison win the Talladega 500, and I said, I know I had this kit. I said, you know what? I think that's the one I'm going to build, and it's real cool because I didn't know it until I pulled the kit out, but it says on here it's got a painted driver figure on it, and I noticed it on the side of the box now, but I didn't realize that at the time. But I'm not going to use the decals in the kit. I got a couple of sets of the Power Slide decals, so I'm going to use those. They got the accurate chrome foil gold numbers and all on them. So, but anyways, that's going to be my entry in the build, and he said there's no time limit on it. So I don't know if I'm going to start right on it or if I'm going to do something else first, because I'm itching to do a street rod also. So I think I'm going to do both, you know, maybe start the street rod first and maybe get the body work done on this, because, you know, there is some body work to do on these older NASCARs. Their front and rear bumpers aren't molded in on them, so you got to mold those in. And go ahead and get the adjustments made on the chassis and get it sitting right, get everything in primer, and then maybe, you know, work on it a little bit here or there. So I'd like to have it done by summertime, though, at least. If, you know, if the mess we're in's over with, there's a couple of shows I had planned to go to, so maybe I'll have it done by then. But anyways, that's pretty much all I can talk about today, other than, you know, what I've been up to and my entry into the Pappy's coronavirus group build. I appreciate you putting this on, bud. You know, it's getting me the fever to build again, and I love NASCAR, which, you know, everybody knows that. And how I started building models as a youngster was NASCAR models. I built a lot of them when I was a child, so it's real neat that he's able to put this on. But anyways, if anybody wants me to stand up and show you what I look like, I will, you know. My dad teases me and tells me I'm his half a son now because I lost so much. But this is where I'm at right now. Again, I'm down to the weight I was when I was in my early 20s, but that's not enough. You know, if I've come this far, I want to go ahead and complete the journey. And my goal is to be 180 pounds, and I hope to do that by October 29th. But again, I want to be at least 200 pounds by my birthday in July. So technically, I only need to lose about 20 more pounds, and I'll be smaller than I've been since I was 14 years old. So if I can get under 200 pounds by my birthday, I'll be smaller than I've been since I was 12 years old, and I'll be 43 on my birthday. So I'm happy. Everybody's happy. You know, my doctor is, you know, he's blown away with how far I've come in a short amount of time. Most people don't lose but about 50 to 75 pounds in their first 6 months out of surgery, and I've lost over 100 since surgery. So anyways, I hate to keep rambling on. I know it's a long video. I apologize. But I plan to come back with maybe in the next 2 or 3 weeks with with something completed. I hope, you know, maybe a street rod, maybe this NASCAR. We'll see. I hope everybody stays safe through this crisis we're going through. It's a mess. And but the good thing about it is all us model builders don't have an excuse of why we can't have time to build anything anymore. So, but anyways, I appreciate everybody watches my videos and everybody subscribes to my channel. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later.